Welcome to Fieldside here at Spillane Field alongside Nico Sharp. I'm Jacob Irons, and it was an 11-6 loss to the Wareham Gatemen as Wareham captures the West in their first meeting of the year. What'd you see out of this one today, Nico?
Yeah, it's going to be the battle of the two halves. 5-1 early for the Harbor Hawks, and then on the back half, Wareham Gatemen just took it and stayed ahead. I mean, two completely different games, and you saw the crooked numbers that the Wareham Gatemen put up on their bottom half of the inning, and then a bunch of zeros in the top half of the inning behind it with the bullpen.
There was a lot of zeros for them in the bullpen. 4 errors today for the Harbor Hawks defensively. What'd you see from them defensively that gave you a little bit of a hiccup?
You know, you kind of saw a little bit of simple mistakes. I mean, you saw just like the ground balls staying under. You know, I mean, it's gravel out there in the infield. It's a different surface. You know, it's a kind of different looks, and I mean, just that ball skipping away in left field, kind of different stuff. So I mean, when you look at the defensive errors, we had 4 of them. That's a lot, way too many. But it's not one of those things that you feel like it's gonna be a repetition problem where it's gonna have like, oh, this could be a problem throughout the season. Kind of just some freak things, and so defensively, not too worried. But you know, just little things got to clean up.
They now go back at it against Bourne tomorrow. How beneficial is Summer Bowl in the fact that you can get a sour taste out of your mouth within 24 hours?
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I mean, yeah, you get that sour taste, you know, a tough loss, 5-run loss, first one of the season, got punched in the mouth there a little bit, but, you know, it's exciting to see how they're going to respond, and you get a chance, you get a whole new group of guys. It's not a series, you're not seeing the same guys, getting a different look. Saw these guys a couple days ago, got a tie, felt like you should have won that game, so you get another chance to get back at it.
They'll have another chance to take on Wareham back here on Friday. Can catch that on the Harbor Hawks Baseball Network. But Matt Coates is standing by for more with the skipper, Mitch Karraker.
Here with manager Mitch Karraker after a tough 11-6 loss here at Spillane Field to the Wareham Gatemen. Coach, tough loss. First time your team has lost by a couple of runs this season. Gave up 3 home runs. What did you see from the pitching staff that unfortunately led to this output?
Just lack of execution, right? I think we walked too many guys and then got into some bad counts, and we left way too many balls over the plate, and that's a really good offense. We knew that coming in, and I think from top to bottom that was probably the most complete offense we had seen, and they just capitalized on some poorly executed pitches.
Coach, you mentioned it. This is a great offense. Team was second in the West, and unfortunately after this win, hopped us for the top of the Western standings. It's a long season. What was your message to the team about staying level-headed and just looking forward the rest of the way?
Yeah, I think, you know, this is baseball, right? It kind of humbles you a little bit. We felt really good about where we were at and the start that we've had. And so this was actually good for us, right? I think getting punched in the mouth, and I'm curious to see how we're going to respond tomorrow. I think we're going to respond the right way. We have a good challenge in Bourne. They're another really good club. And so I told them, hey, let's learn from our mistakes individually and collectively as a team. I'm going to go back and look at some of the things that I did as a coach, and hopefully we can make some adjustments and have a better result tomorrow.
Coach, lastly, on the defensive end, you had a few errors out there in the field. Were you seeing anything specifically and anything you want to work on moving forward?
No, I think, you know, guys just make mistakes, right? I mean, they're young kids, and, you know, the conditions were a little bit tough. We were not as familiar with this field, I don't think, and so I thought that may have played a part in some of the mistakes that we made. And so, again, make adjustments. We believe we have the right guys in the lineup. We have the right guys on this roster, so we just need to clean that up and get ready to go tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach. We'll be home tomorrow at McKean Park hosting the Bourne Braves. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.